do a lot of damage, a lot of disruption. Vayne cleans up.
Yeah, and the very last pick was Ari now coming in from back to base, but not picked up anything significant. But we take a look at the CS advantage in the lane that's not been messed up, middle lane, and there is an advantage to take fun, regardless of the matchup. Now, we did see Zayu spotting out Anon Psycho in his own jungle, but here comes the flying drag. Warrior Lady has roamed from the bottom lane back from base, and he is dropping low, and actually Zayu might be a pick up a kill in this 1 versus 2. He gets the first blood. Can Warrior Lady get at least reclaim a kill? He flashes forwards. He's going deep for this one to make sure he gets this one, but it's going to be the double kill on such low health. Level 2 versus level 4. It didn't matter how low Zayu was.
Zayu comes up, trumps there, and even though Anon Psycho and Warrior Lady hit their slows put down perfectly, Lee Sin right now with not only the level advantage, but that red buff just made trading so much easier for Zayu, and they kind of went in splintered, and from there, Zayu's just going to take control of that situation. What was used there? Flash was used by both Anon Psycho and Warrior Lady in exchange for Zayu's, but Zayu comes out 2-0.
That was possibly as bad as it could have gone in the early game for different dimensions. So whether they can even hit the phase where they can use their comp, that's another question. But here comes Mage Bane. He is caught out in the middle lane, but that's not a tanky Jarvan. That's a Janna coming in. Misses the Howling Gale. Yes, he pushes him back to turret, but here's the auto attack and here's the Ignite. Command Protect should be enough, and the Hell Potion to keep Mage Bane alive.
Was a fair amount used, though, in that middle lane. Ignite not going to be available. Both used. Bubble in the top.
Oh, Zayu, though, is coming in from around the side, and Mage Bane has not noticed. Here comes the Q, here comes the follow-up, and Mage Bane, that's why you don't start shopping before you've recalled.
Action around the map again, but a nice condemn into the wall after a bubble in top lane is just putting Different Dimension in a great spot. 1-0 on Vayne, and for the last 5 or so minutes, it's been very quiet up in that top lane, and that is exactly what Dominant is going to want.
Zayu picks up another kill onto Warrior Lady. 4-1 currently, but Anon Psycho looking to do the same in the top lane versus Kubon is tanking up the turret, that being from the support. He actually gets executed, a 1-on-1, but does get the 2 assists onto the team of DD.
So 1-for-1 with the execute as well. That was incredibly messy by Different Dimension. They got the bubble early on, but take a look at what is getting taken down the other side of the map. Reason already on the Dragon.
So Reason Gaming will go back to his turret, so gank doesn't pay off, but can they get something else away from this one with their current positioning?
Take Fun's out of mana.
No. Take Fun is out of mana, but he does have blue buff, so give him a couple seconds and he'll be back to a healthy mana state.
Very true. He's taking a lot of damage, Wild Panda.
That's true. Now he's getting caught out with Zayu. He did again try to take away this red buff. He's too hungry for these red buffs, and Anon Psycho will pick up this kill. In fact, that actually goes to Nami with the ebb and flow. Mid lane, though, Libic is dropping low, only level 4. Mage Bane, though, gets tagged by the charm. Take Fun takes him out, but Anon Psycho comes in with the Cataclysm, finally takes him out of the Dragon Strike, but it took too long. Celevo was able to come in from the bottom lane and pick up a kill in return.
Very messy trading kills for kills. Zayu being way deeper into the jungle than he should have been at that point, and as you said, he just wants red buff far too much, and you have to think Different Dimension at this point are getting a couple of kills on the board here. Dominant in the top lane.
Dominant is getting completely destroyed by Kubon going on in that 1-on-1. Barely escapes with his life. Has to use the heal. Doesn't use the
meta
flash.
junglers than he does on obscure Rammus and Maokai junglers, and that's. Oh, top lane.
Oh, Warrior Lady has been caught out. Oh, this gets the disruption on his hop and will be taken down. Anon Psycho trying to save the life of his top laner, but to no avail.
Oh, it's bottom lane again.
It's actually mid lane this time around because Charm comes out. Mage Bane is dropping very low with the Spirit Rush, dodges out the way of the Shockwave. Doesn't find his kill, but doesn't die either.
Teleport was used in the bottom lane at the same time, so a little bit of cooldowns being used across the map, not to their highest effect. Mid lane, Jarvan's coming in.
Here's the flag drag, Cataclysm for the dunk, and Take Fun is dropping low, but is completely out of mana. He cannot return for the kill, a 1-0 in the mid lane.
These teams are just kind of butting heads again and again, and this is a very fast and loose game right now. 11 minutes in, 13 kills, and that, I have to feel, may even benefit Different Dimension. If all of these kills are going on Lee Sin, and DD can get to the late game with an AD carry like Dominant on Vayne.
Back pocket as well.
Yeah, he's just about there soon, but Mage Bane.
Oh, Zayu with the kick into the wall. Here comes the Shockwave onto 2 people. Lands the first kill onto Zayu, and Take Fun does not want to get in range of this turret. Cataclysm as well to finish off the Ahri, and Mage Bane doesn't even fall. Warrior Lady made sure it was definitely going to go in their favor. 2 for 0 for DD.
Great timing out by Mage Bane on that Shockwave, kept them in place and did the damage, but DD, can they get another objective from this? You have to think they want to push mid-bottom lane.
Dominant has been CC'd up by the Howling Gale. Here comes the bubble onto Celiva, but there's no one to follow up. A 1 for 0. He just got caught with his pants down.
He did indeed, not sure exactly.
And now, 16 minutes into the game, already in roaming phase.
Yeah, DD are looking to group. This is where their composition has its groundings. Take a look, top and bottom lane. Both have members of Reason in, and Different Dimension are 5 members strong in this middle lane.
Chipping away at this turret. Here's the bubble. This time landing his mark onto Take Fun in the mid lane. Down goes the mid lane, and down goes the mid lane's turret, and they're looking for more.
DD making it look easy. They just say, okay, we'll see you in top and bottom, and we'll take a turret from you. So not a lot to write home about on that one. That's Reason Gaming. They're using Warrior Lady in a slightly different role. They don't actually want the damage from Na at all during this roaming phase. They're just looking for a tanky crowd control, but Dominant is about to get crowd control.
Oh, getting caught out in the bottom lane. Kuban lands the Equilibrium strike, and there goes Dominant. Gets popped instantly by these 2 assassins, and now Reason Gaming will convert this into yet another dragon.
Yeah, Reason Gaming just having the perfect timing on these picks, and Different Dimension just are not in position for these dragons spawning, and that is pretty unforgivable here as we're in round 2 of the LCS expansion tournament. So Dragon goes down. Can Warrior Lady do anything in the top lane? He's going to recall out.
This is slipping through the fingers now of Different Dimensions. This is not the game that they wanted. This is not the game that they wanted to use to kickstart their comeback in this series. And Reason Gaming from their side, we spoke about consistency. We spoke about they need this consistent performance that they did not have in the first series. But this is looking a lot better for them. Warrior Lady has teleported in from behind, and Take Fun says, okay, I guess I'll just flash away. But now I don't have an escape for Anon Psycho, and this is a full collapse now for DD. Take down the Ahri.
That's a lot used, though. Cataclysm was used to teleport as well, so we'll see what DD can do with this, because they're going to need to get some objectives from it. They've got 22 seconds to make up their mind here, but DD still very much so behind.
Well, with the dragon down, pretty difficult to find an objective currently. They maybe could have gone bottom turret, but the minion wave is currently being frozen by Dominant, so they don't really have anywhere to go. Warrior Lady jumps over the wall, walks straight into the middle of Zayu and Libic, and not to mention there's Irelia in the top lane getting ready for this fight, but that's a Mega Gnar who's just been transformed. Kuban will be pinning him down, gets the Equilibrium strike. Gnar ultimate slams them away, but Kuban uses the minions to get in range. Wallet comes out. This is still enough for Warrior Lady, commits the flash, and he's still coming away from this one. Oh, Wild Panda from the side uses the ultimate for the disengage, and here's the flying dragon from Anon Psycho. Do they have anyone behind him? Well, Kuban's dropping low. Dissonance as well, and now Mage Bane's come in from the base. Flash comes forward from Anon Psycho as well. Zephyr will slow him down. Everyone is so damn low, but Anon Psycho will finish him off with his Dragon Strike, and from a terrible situation, it's a 1-0. Bot lane, Celiva takes down Don in a 1-on-1.
All the way at the beginning of that fight, Reason threw a goose chase through that jungle, and the reason is because of how tanky he is.
Oh, and he's found Mage Bane in that jungle, uses the Deathfire Grasp, but again, he will not die. People are escaping on nothing, and he runs away.
Different Dimension right now have a very clear goal, and that is stack as much health as they can in this game. Take a look at the number of Giant Spells currently on the team. There's 1 already in that Randuin's, and 3 others.
Flag, drag, and the Cataclysm. Looks for the Acro Prison, doesn't land it, but it doesn't matter. Picks up another kill, but now Kuban has teleported into the fight, looking for cleanup. But Mage Bane is now getting focused down by Zayu. Lands the ultimate, lands the Q as well. Doesn't knock him away from his kill, but the shutdown comes out for Kuban in the top lane. A 2-for-1 overall.
And this is, I just fractured teamfight into teamfight or skirmish. It makes it very easy for Reason Gaming until the full engage comes from Jarvan, from Orianna. Only then really can Warrior Lady follow that up.
And for that to be a reality, they need all those ultimates up. And Anon Psycho just used his ultimate on Kuban alone and then collapsed it instantly. So that's a big cooldown for the vital part of this big combo they want to pull off.
It is. That's one of the biggest parts, because Na's ultimate is used as secondary.
Middle turret goes down, and so does Mage Bane. And on Psycho getting ripped apart by that damage from Reason Gaming. Warrior Lady again has to jump away, even while in his mega form. And Reason Gaming, they're pushing down the middle inhibitor turret. And can they break the shell?
It wouldn't be too surprising.
Oh, Warrior Lady lands the ultimate onto 2 people, but he will be dropping very, very quickly. Middle lane's down. This is a 3 versus 5. They'll be easily able to take away this inhibitor turret and the inhibitor itself.
They haven't got dominant into this game at all, and Warrior Lady has not been having the strong game that we have all heard about. And everybody talked about Warrior Lady is such a good top laner right now. This game has not been his.
No, and this game has been blown wide open by Reason Gaming, and they took a small advantage and snowballed that into a massive advantage. 12,000 gold currently, and if they pick up more people, this could be the end of it. Kubon will be able to take down Wild Panda. Yes, Mage Bane is back into the fight, but Dominant's kicked into his team. Perfect play by Zayu, but he's somehow still alive. Mage Bane is keeping him in there, but Kubon assassinates him. Takefun will be able to take him out as well, but Mage Bane lands a perfect shockwave onto 2. Picks up the first kill onto Celiva, looking to chase down Libic, but they have weathered the storm. Can they take more off this? That's the next question. Using distance to get in range. In fact, doesn't have that on cooldown, but what Takefun does have is his own ultimate off cooldown. Has to use all the charges. Now he's out of mana, and Warrior Lady, with the help of Anon Psycho chiming in. But now Celiva, Zayu, and Libic, that tag team, trying to take away this Baron. Already been started off. Warrior Lady and the full lineup.
Oh, he got him.
DD come in, but they managed to take down the straggler of Dominant. This has not started off well. Warrior comes in with his ultimate. It lands onto 2, but I don't feel like it's going to be enough here. Wild Panda comes in. He will get taken down. Warrior Lady gets destroyed by Takefun. A 3-0. Baron has not been taken, but it doesn't really matter at this stage, Stress, because a 4-0 quickly turned into a 5-0. The ace, Takefun barrels down the middle lane, the teleport comes out, and this is looking like curtains for DD.
Clean ace for Reason Gaming, shuts down the hopes of Different Dimension, and it's all due to Dominant getting picked off. When you've only got 2 damage threats and one of them dies before the fight, it's impossible to overcome.
Reason Gaming have dealt with their problems of inconsistency, and the inhibitor spawns, and they look very confused. They have to go back and destroy the inhibitor before going forward, but that's only a small pestilence before they move on to the second round. That being said, Dominant is back from base, but the inhibitor, and rather the Nexus itself, is exposed, and they just need to take down the last remaining 5,000 health. Reason Gaming take away the second game of this best of 3 in the second round here, up against